Let's be safe on this. I just didn't want to be caught away from the group when night fell.
All right.
We have
Now, should I add that as a custom item, or just do like short sword from the list of items?
I think it's a custom item.
All right.
Do we have time to scavenge for some food?
I will say you do.
Would that be woods over there by the water?
That would be, but I would say that by the time you actually make it over there, because of the water, it would count as evening.
Okay. And there's no trees right around us, is there?
No.
I seem to recall that we have a sufficient lack of wood left in our various inventories.
This is true.
I do have some wood.
There's one spruce tree.
Yeah, I see the one tree.
I'll say
I
yeah.
can't add anything.
Oh, it is a little finicky adding something. Manage inventory, and then so you said you made a
equipment
weapon.
I see. Got it.
Antimatter rifle. Wow.
No, you can't have
No,
that.
you can't have one.
Oh, that's okay. I wouldn't be able to use it anyways. So
We discussed that before we ever started.
Okay.
All right. Just kind of while you guys are sorting that out. Morton, you were looking for animals, right?
Wilda was.
Wolduff? Okay.
Mhm.
White, blue, purple, green.
Green. White, blue, purple, green. Again? Yeah. Green. White, blue, purple, green. Green? White, blue, purple, green. Alright, they're not the creepers. I'm gonna say green again. Not. Never got the question about to ask you. Green.
All right. You see 3 sheep, 2 pigs, 4 cows, 4 chickens, and 2 mountain goats.
Well, love, before you go after those animals, last time was pretty embarrassing.
I thought it was funny.
2 people went after the animals individually and scared them away. We can work together, surround one of them, and probably take it down a lot easier.
What if we lure them with something that they enjoy, like food?
the only ones we would be able to entice would be perhaps the chicken if we could find some seeds quickly. How many chickens were there?
There were 4 chickens.
Or 4 chickens, because none of us have seeds or any foods that might entice these animals.
Do we know how to get seeds?
Well, I was a farmer.
Bingo was your name?
I'm gonna say that in this year, you know that you would not be able to get seeds.
Wow. No, and Mordred was my name-o.
If you would like to entice, there's also a skill called animal handling.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, he rolled badly.
I will use animal. Do we use it as a group, or can we use it, or do we have to do it individually to see?
I will say it's up to you guys if you want to give advantage to one person, but that only gives you 2 rolls, or you can each roll individually, or have 2 people with advantage.
Well, love, what's your animal handling?
+4.
That's +5.
I've also got a +4.
So I'll roll with advantage on that.
I agree with that.
Okay.
23.
That the chicken you were trying to get over?
Yeah.
That was it a natural 20 or just it happened to be above 20?
It was an 18 +5.
Okay. And so the chicken just comes up to you. No issues.
Okay, well, I take my newly crafted sword and swipe at it to kill it.
I'd like you to make an attack roll.
Attack roll?
Attack roll.
You know.
Is that straight D20?
Straight D20.
Roll.
Well, depending on what you're attacking with, but it would normally be just a D20.
Yeah, I am scared.
No, that was late, and I kind of realized it. Sorry. What are you guys laughing?
Now remember, as being a halfling,
Nat 1.
you can re-roll in that 1.
Oh, I can? Can I?
If it's in your class, you can.
Do I have that as? Hold on. Don't I have
Warden does.
features and traits?
Lucky.
I'll help you look if you'd like.
Lucky. When you roll a nat 1 on a 20 for attack roll, you can roll the dice again. Yes. So I'm going to re-roll.
Now here's the question: what is the usage on that?
Doesn't say.
Well, it didn't say, yeah.
Oh.
In
Oh,
that
well, you're
one
kidding me.
thing, a
I
3.
got a 3. It wasn't much better.
Yeah, you still miss. The chicken looks at you gets away from you, looks at you with this look of distrust, and immediately books it away from you. And upon hearing the distressed clucks of the chicken, the other
course.
chickens also take off with it.
Are any of them
Mhm.
still in range of me?
No, they're gone.
I told you, we need to surround them.
Is there anything that is still in range of us?
3 sheep, 2 pigs, 4 cows.
That was a good attempt, good Harmon there. But perhaps we should take Peter's advice and try to corral one, so that one of us may. Does anybody have grappling, or would that be animal handling still to kind of
Yes.
hold one still?
Still it. I ain't gonna. No, you
I
hold
would
this. I'll
say-
swing at it.
I would say it would be an animal handling to grab it, and then a strength to keep it still.
Or we could just do better at swinging our swords.
Yeah, that's
That
true as
we
well.
can.
We could try to just
What are
do
you gonna
better.
do? Just strangle it?
Well, I'd have to probably do that myself anyway, since I don't
Oh
have a
God.
sword.
I mean,
It was-
you haven't. I mean, I think you killed a.
I did manage to kill
by
a sheep.
accident. And
you
a
ripped
sheep.
the head off
And
a
a
sheep.
sheep. 2 animals.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that's killed an animal, to be honest
You've
with you.
killed 2 animals, yeah.
Yeah.
You're counting the chicken as one.
Well, technically, he died from the fall.
He died from you throwing him up and the trauma you put him through. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. I will use. So if I use animal handling, can I try to corral a animal towards Peter?
I will say yes.
Okay.
Is this sheep within 60 feet of me?
All right.
Yes, all these animals are within 60 feet.
Or are you trying to shoot it? Do you have a bow? I got a 14 for
Dagger at
animal handling.
He has a dagger, as do I.
I have
Oh,
more
you
than a
throw it,
dagger.
right.
And I have a javelin.
Anyways,
you guys
14.
are being smart.
I was wondering.
I have my
You-
dagger in my offhand right now because my other hand I'm using to cast Ray of Frost.
Do you want to use your magic right now before we
Yes.
go into this
Yes,
dark,
we're going
bright hole
to
in the
have
ground?
to rest because it's night and we're all going to be tired if we try to work through the night.
Tired from swinging at chickens. Anyways, I rolled a 14 on my animal handling.
I'm gonna say it gets about halfway towards you. It's still about it was 30 feet, now it's about 15 feet away from you.
From me or from Peter?
From Peter.
Oh,
Okay.
well, at
Well,
15 feet, okay. At that, I'm not going to use my magic. I will use as my attack my dagger, and I will throw Kamara at the sheep.
All right, roll the hit.
That's a 7.
You do not hit, and now there is as the dagger goes there and lands right in front of where the sheep is currently eating grass, it looks startled, and it, along the rest of its herd, or flock, I don't remember what they're called, herd, kind of takes off.
Which direction?
Just the sheep or everything else?
The sheep.
Okay.
And,
Which direction?
Away from you.
Well, if it's away from me, is it toward Woldov?
No, I'm gonna say that because you two are near each other because of the animal handling. I'm gonna say that they kind of go up the mountain and are at the top right now, about to go over it. If you want to have another turn,
Are they within range of me?
they're all about roughly 30 to 40 feet away from all of you.
So can I? Have I already used my turn, or can I cast a spell?
Right now, we're not doing turns
Okay.
because
Oh.
combat hasn't really started. So you're welcome to cast.
Okay.
a spell.
Well, then, since they're within 90 feet of me, I'd like to cast Sleep so they don't run anymore.
How does that spell work?
So on Sleep, you roll a 5d8, and that's the total number of hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of the point choose within range or affected in ascending order of the current hit points.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
Let me look at this thing. Effect is unconscious. I want to see more about this. Sleep.
I think we had more luck when I just walked up to an
Does-
animal and punched it.
Does sleep have a hit roll?
It doesn't do damage. It just says roll 5d8. How many hit points of creatures the spell can affect?
And it lasts for 1 minute.
Well, then we'll-
Magical slumber.
Some creatures are so effect within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected in ascending order. The hit points of non-unconscious creatures starting with creature has the lowest part hit points. The creatures affected by the spell plus unconscious.
I don't know how this spell. Wait, so it's like anything that has below the hit points you roll?
It uses that many hit points of it to put animals to sleep. Like if there's, say, 3 10 hit point animals and he rolls a 15, it hits one of them. Is what I think it's doing. Because then he's only got 5 hit points left.
Oh, so and then it says creatures within 20 feet choose from the range are affected in ascending order of their current, ignoring unconscious. So you roll the 5d8, and you take that number, and you start with the creatures that have the highest hit value,
Lowest.
and you subtract that from your roll until there's no more roll left, and that's how many creatures fall asleep.
Lowest hit points, not highest hit
Lowest,
points.
because it's in the ascending order.
Ascend, yeah.
They all have the same hit points, so.
So
And it,
roll.
sorry.
So you would roll 5d8.
5d8.
All right, and do you want to make the roll, or do you want me to make the roll? Do you want to make the roll, or do you want me to make it?
Let's see.
Because I have my dice ready to go if you want me to.
D8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll.
All right.
24 total.
Give me a second. I'm gonna do some math for a second.
Not math. We're playing D&D.
D&D is all about
I know.
math. Like 90% math.
They're all gone.
They're all asleep.
They're all unconscious. Yeah.
Was
How
it
many
the sheep
are
or
there?
was it the cows?
Sheep.
Sheep.
The sheep ran away.
They were close enough they could still cast it before they got out of range.
Oh, okay.
So while they're down, can we each go up to them and like take them out with a sword or whatever method you want to stab them?
I call Kamara back to my hand.
You get to do that?
Yes.
Oh, you're amazing.
So essentially loyalty on a dagger then?
Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't travel through the space, it teleports. Which means
Okay.
it can't carry anything with it.
Then it can't hit anything on the way back.
Right.
It's a dagger, not a boomerang, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just teleports.
Well,
It can't come back through something. It can't carry the blood of the animal that it stabbed. Any of that.
I'd like to go up to one of these sheep that's asleep and attack it with my diamond sword.
Alright. Roll to hit.
17.
With
gonna do
advantage.
this-
Well, I was gonna say it's too late for me to have advantage, but you would have advantage because they're all prone as well.
Because it's so asleep.
Okay, so with advantage, an attack. How do you do that?
All right.
It's just 2 attacks.
And that's 1d6 plus 4 damage. So that's 7 damage.
Alright, it's dead.
Yay.
How do you want to?
I mean,
like, what do you do to
I
it?
just killed a sheep that's asleep.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Well, you've committed your sins. Now you live with them. Have fun with that.
Yep. Okay.
These things.
I switch out Kamara for Adnan and Oleran, my scimitars.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I go up to the nearest sheep that's still alive.
No.
Yeah.
I
And
feel bad.
I'm gonna swing at this sheep with my first scimitar.
Roll your damage.
That's
roll
a-
hit, and then
A hit dice, it's a natural 20, 24.
that is double dice.
Gonna be nothing
So, a
Double
little bit of
dice?
overkill then.
Does that mean I do? Did
Yep.
you just say I do double damage? Because it's 1d6.
Double dice.
1d6.
You'd roll
plus
2d6
2.
damage. So then you'd roll 2d6 plus 2.
What the?